virus is airborne. Virus is airborne. From chemtrails to sandstorm, the virus is airborne. Virus is airborne. From chemtrails, virus is airborne. From chemtrails, virus is airborne. Virus is airborne. From chemtrails to sandstorm, the virus is airborne. Virus is airborne. Virus is airborne. Virus is airborne. From chemtrails to sandstorm, the virus is airborne. Virus is airborne. From chemtrails to sandstorm, the virus is airborne. 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 From chemtrails, virus is airborne. Virus is airborne. From chemtrails, virus is airborne. From chemtrails to sandstorm, the wicked time. The time is yours. Your wounds are self-inflicted. More to consume areas made off limits. Non-restricted. I'm hoping that you get it. Like Area 51 is unaware of the real impact. Unaware of the real impact. Unaware of the real impact. Well, you can thank your Pope for that. It says greenbacks and back. Unaware of the real impact. Unaware of the real impact. Unaware of the real impact. Unaware of the real. Unaware of the real. Unaware of the real impact. Unaware of the real impact. Well, you can thank your Pope for that. It says greenbacks and back. Unaware of the real impact. Unaware of the real impact. Well, you can thank your Pope for that. It says greenbacks and back. Room with fat cats, cars, and contracts who stole your max and feed your knickknacks and toss your throwbacks to relax. Cause you know, you gotta let us go, Mr. Pharaoh. You gotta go and let us go. Cause you know, you gotta let us go, Mr. Pharaoh. You gotta go and let us go. Cause you know, you gotta let us go, Mr. Pharaoh. You gotta go and let us go. Cause you know, you gotta let us go, Mr. Pharaoh. You gotta go and let us go. Cause you know, you gotta let us go, Mr. Pharaoh. You gotta go and let us go. Cause you know, you gotta let us go, Mr. Pharaoh. You gotta go and let us go. Cause you know, you gotta let us go, Mr. Pharaoh. You gotta go and let us go. Cause you know, you gotta let us go, Mr. Pharaoh. You gotta go and let us go. Cause you know, you gotta let us go, Mr. Pharaoh. You gotta go and let us go. You know, you gotta go and let us go. You gotta take those shackles off my mind. You gotta take them shackles off our toes. You know, go and let us go. You know the Lord said, go and let us go. Unaware of the real impact. Unaware of the real impact. Unaware of the real impact. Well, you can thank your Pope for that. It says greenbacks and back room with fat. That's a month. And that's y'all's word. As the world turn, it's time. That's a month. And that's y'all's word. As the world turn, it's time to bust back. Start swinging back like a mad lumberjack. Who thought nothing could change the facts? Cause secret facts concealing facts. Unaware of the real impact. 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 Well, you can thank your Pope for that. It says greenbacks and back room with fat cats, cars, and contracts who stole your max and feed your knickknacks and toss your throwbacks to relax. Concealed with wisecracks for flashbacks. Unaware of the real impact. Well, you can toss your throwbacks to relax. Concealed with wisecracks for flashbacks. Whose main acts is attached. Now break up the sad tracks, cause they unpacked as beeswax. So you better believe that. So when will you learn? It's what you didn't learn. 103 burns. So you turn, cause smoke means that you're bound to get burned. In layman terms, you can't cheat the worm. Think if you worm, yeah, you worm.
Great big old peace and shalom to your family, your brothers Amar, coming at you with this truth and sincerity. First and foremost, have to give praise and glory to Almighty Yahweh, Akkad, who is one. Deuteronomy 6 and 4 and throughout the scriptures, family. And it's like that. All right, so anyway, we're going to try not to keep it too long. You know what I'm saying? We always come out, we lay the foundation. We giving you the medical and scientific terminologies and the playbook of the narcissist or this devil or these devils. Know what I'm saying? So let's get this straight. Let's get this straight. Cause the narcissist is always watching. Either them or they flying monkeys. You know what I'm saying? Now, the narcissist that I dealt with, because I don't call it my narcissist. The narcissist belongs to the world. That's Satan's too. All right? Those are his children. All right? So, nevertheless, they get a big kick out of, they got a attention disorder. They just want attention. It don't matter what kind of attention that they get or receive. This is all supply for them though. They get a kick out of it. But nevertheless though, this isn't pertaining to just the narc that I've been dealing with. This is for all of you wicked jokers all across the globe, throughout the four corners, all right? Because everyone isn't awake yet, to what's going on, what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? And you hear a lot of these devils, coming out, showing their real true colors. And so, I'm not about to jump on the whole bandwagon though, but even dealing with this whole polite situation. I've been talking about polite and all of the rest of them who trying to sit on Sa Negro's couch. This is not a popularity contest. I'm not out here to get some likes. I'm not out here for you to like me. I'm only out here for the like-minded brothers and sisters and the strangers that can hear and see what these words are that the Lord bringing out. That's my only job. That's my mission. All right? I'm not out here to be liked by everyone. If that was the case, if that was the case, I'd be out here every day doing the same coonery and buffoonery that all the rest of these guys and gals out here doing for some damn attention. I'm not out here to seek attention. I got a life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not out here to seek I'm not out here to get your money. I'm not out here to holler at your honey. I'm not out here to be a troll. All right? I'm not out here to seek no attention. All right? I love me some me. All right? The Lord Almighty Yahweh love me. All praise and glory be to him here alone. My babies, and my close knit. You know what I'm saying? So, and this ain't no direct hit at any of the ex-narcs that I done dealt with. All right? Get over yourself. All right? This ain't about you. You are included, yeah. Toxic joker, yeah, you are included. But this not all about you. all right? And so the flying monkeys and you narc, you dark narc, all right? You toxic joker, I don't need no dating sites. You don't gotta send me no links about no dating site. Do it, I mean, really? I'm not saying I'm the best looking guy, but I know I ain't no ugly guy. I ain't never had a problem getting a woman. That ain't never been a problem of mine, all right? My only problem is getting these toxic women. That's been my problem. That's the lesson that I had to learn. And so, and in each discard, no matter how they tried to paint me for the woman or the sister that was on deck at the time, you know, when they finally realized that they had that X on their behind, they'd come back and say, you know, brothers of mine, you are a good man. You're a good man. And they never fail. You know what I'm saying? I don't never have a problem going back to deal with any of my exes. But once that X on your behind, that's it. I don't go in reverse. My ride go in reverse. I got a ride that go in reverse. That's about the only thing that go in reverse around here. That's it. That's it. Everything else, we drive. We ride. We're not going in reverse. It's like that. So, you know, because the narcissists always want you to go and play off in that ick and that muck. They want to get that ick and that muck all over you because that's what they out there doing. No, devil. Stay out there. You thought it was all cute. I ain't got no love for the supply, family. You know what? As a matter of fact, the flying monkeys or the supply, I ain't got no love for you. I ain't. All right? You can keep riding that tired train if you want to, until you find out it's as fake as it wanna be. All right? Then you gonna learn something. You know, you got brothers and sisters, they mad at the other supply. Well, the other supply got reeled in the same way we got reeled in, family. When we was the new supply. At one point in time, we was the new supply. We didn't know what was going on with the narcissists. The narcissists came in and ran that game on us, you know, because especially the covert narcissist. Who this last narcissist, this last joker that I, then dealt with, all right? The narcissist got three faces, all right? The victim, always crying the victim. I'm talking about break down in crocodile tears, boy, on you at the drop of a hat. Want that sympathy and that empathy role. That's how they get in. All right? They either gonna play the victim or the hero, and that evil face with them when that black come over them eye pupils and things. Well, unless you with the narcissist behind closed doors, you don't see that. Talk to anyone that dealt with the narcissist behind closed doors, and they will tell you, they can bear witness to what I'm talking about. All right? They can bear witness to what I'm talking about. And it has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with me, even if they know me. They have bear witness to the narcissist and the evil and the rage that comes out of these devils. Majority of the time, it's just them trying to break loose so they can go and live that other life that they live with the other supply. You know what I'm saying? You hear a lot of life coaches out here that say that the narcissists like to cheat in peace. That's true. Cause I ain't got time to sit up here and be watching no joke. I'm not sit up here and watching no one. But see, these are the lessons that we learn from dealing with these toxic jokers. These are the lessons. These are the lessons. And does the narcissist all of a sudden get it together when they go off with their new supply, or their other supply rather, because it ain't never a new supply? You know what I'm saying? Or the flying monkeys that help the narcissists in their wickedness. You know, especially if the supply know about you, family, already. Don't have no pity for that narcissist. You know what I'm saying? They wicked and just as toxic as the narcissist. Now, what two toxic jokers gonna do? Let them be. Let them be. Pray for them. Pray for them. That's what you do. Don't wish nothing bad on them. That's hopping in that slime, in that muck with them. To wish anything bad on them. Don't wish nothing bad on them, family. Pray for them. Pray for them. Get yourself right. You start healing. It's a process. This ain't no, this ain't no play. You learn how to discern spirits. You a bad mama jammer. You off the Richter scale ill. All right? Especially once you come through that ordeal. You gotta understand, family, that's some real abuse. It ain't nothing, Everybody's healing time is different though. Mine not the same as yours not the same as mine. You know what I'm saying? But praying, staying connected with the Most High, because that's the narcissist's job. The narcissist's job is to take you away from the Most High. It's to take you from your God. It's only one. It's only one. He's only one. You only gonna find him in that Torah. That's it. That's it. What the family know is the Bible. That's the only place you gonna find him, in the Torah. Now I'm saying Bible. Bible only means books. That's all Bible means. When I say the Tanakh and the Torah, I'm talking about the first 5 books. I can actually attach 6 onto that. The first 6 books. But we say the Tanakh, that's the so-called Old Testament. It's nothing old about it. It's nothing new under the sun, family. All right? But see, nevertheless, this is what we're saying. Stop trying to up one on the other supply. All right? They gonna find out for themselves just like we had to find out for ourselves. You going over there, or you out there trying to warn us the other supply about the narcissists and how they are, all you gonna do is entitle the other supply to make them think, you trying to take them away from something good. Let them find out just how good that toxic joker is. You don't gotta let the flying monkeys too. The flying monkeys they gonna know. You don't got to go out your way to try to deal with no smear campaign. I gave the old me. All right? Do what you want to do. Go around, act like you me. Talk like you me. You know what I'm saying? Be all of that. They only here to benefit off of you, family. That's it. That's it. All right? All right? You quality, family. See, the narcissists, they not finna go out there and find them another you. Especially somebody who gonna take all of that craziness. All right? Because you know what I'm talking about. You the ones that know what I'm talking about. Everybody don't know what I'm talking about. Especially the flying monkeys that the narcissist is already hooked up. Now, All right? See, cause the narcissist I was just dealing with, special ed, IEP, special ed. All right? But nevertheless, I'm thinking I was bringing something good to the narcissist because the narcissist fed me that crap. Listen, the narcissist gonna always blame somebody for their childhood. Just because we all got a bad childhood. Go into the scriptures, family, and see if we not at war. We still at war. We still scattered up to the four corners. You don't think it's gonna be some casualties in a war? All right? You got to wake up. You got to snap out of it. It's going to be casualties in any war. This is a spiritual war going on right here, right now. A spiritual war. All right? And the flying monkeys are allies to the narcissist. That is not your fight. Your fight and your struggle comes from your healing, family. You got to get yourself back on point from when the narcissist first tagged you. When the narc first tagged you, all right, they was there to hijack your qualities. And when they found out that they couldn't be you, they turned against you. Everything became a competition. Everything. You didn't know you was in a competition, though. You didn't know that. You thinking you on the same team, but you not. You are not. You're not on the same team. The narcissists, they got their own, it's for them, starring them, about them, all right, and use them to suit whatever the narcissist want at the time. It don't matter if it's good for the narcissist or not. Majority of the time it isn't. But nevertheless, it's just what the narcissist want at the time. And in their mind, you know, how dare you wake up and not continue to feed me what I need from you. And that's for you to keep feeding me your positive energy, and I'm going to keep handing you this negative energy. I'm going to keep projecting on this negative energy and frequencies and all of that on you. This is how we all connected, through our energies and our frequencies. We all have them. We all have them. If you can touch and feel whatever around you, that has energy. It has a frequency. These are facts. These are scientific facts. Scientific facts. And we're going to show it to you in the scriptures. All right? Because we're dealing with the aspect of the Heavenly Father, the mother, and the child. That's how you build a nation of people. You're not going to build up a nation of people with 2 men or 2 women. You're not. Show me where that's going to happen then. And see, just like I said before, we used to talk about, we used to beat up that Polite, Dr. York, and all of that stuff. All right? But it just got so old. The only time them brothers can even get any views unless they got some brews on their channel. If they got some brews on their channel, they get likes and watches. Other than that, if ain't no brews on them channels, they ain't getting nothing. But then they try to up and say, well, you know, we putting y'all on. We putting you Hebrews on. No, you're not. No, you're not, Joker. No, you aren't. You know, some of them, I won't say all of them, but some of them have good intent. But you have to pick and choose, family. You got these days, these last coming days right here, right now, you have to pick and choose who your circle is and what circle you are in and a part of. It's crucial. It's crucial. No, it's toxic jokers that I've been cut out my diet. They coming back. They coming back. Let me holler at you, man. Let me ride up on you. No, joker. No. Keep your behind way over there. Where you been, joker? Don't come back. Anything that dealt with the narcissist, I been cut that out my diet. Been cut that out my diet. No, I ain't got no dealings with you no more, joker. Nah, it's like that. Doggone right. It's like that. You know. So, let the narcissist keep dealing with the dating sites and all of that backyard boogie. Let them deal with that. That's their forte anyway, all right? And them dating sites, they full of narcissists. And them toxic jokers, they using the narcissists. You know? The narcissist is all about numbers. They need quantity for supply. See, you don't need that, family. We deal with quality. And you will never have that peace of mind and that quality, that tranquility. You will never have that with the narcissist. The narcissist don't want peace. And as long as you done dealt with the narcissist, you tell me the longest that you had peace around a narcissist, because it ain't ever long. It ain't ever long, family. And you thinking you doing something by trying to show them a different way of life and that, you could, this is how you are to be loved. They don't look at that like we look at that. The narcissist doesn't have empathy, family. They can't feel from the inside. This is why they always need to be validated from the outside. This is why they can do what they do to you. Normal people can't do that to you, and without any remorse or thinking of any consequence that's gonna come from it. The last the narcissist that about to get on that way, always threw up my last marriage up in my face. Oh, well, you gave your, and this after going out, being with other people in the marriage. Anybody, any supplier that know you married and deal with the narcissist, let them have the narcissist. And see how much fun it's going to be after you turn them loose. Because you was the only one keeping them afloat. See, they out there being big Willie Spender, like they got it like that, off of you, family. Benefiting off of you. The quality. The grade class A. They ain't finna go out there and get that. They been out there trying. They been out there trying. They been out there trying. Don't think they ain't. Don't think they ain't. And everybody can't, everybody not built to take on all of that craziness. It show off in your body, in your mental, your spiritual, your financial, all of that, family. The narcissist ain't brought nothing to the table but the chaos and the drama and the confusion. And the Lord is not the author of confusion. The narcissist is there to take you away from the Lord. They want to keep you in that hell or that torment that they in. The wicked gets no peace. Here, family, right here. You need a piece of you. You need a piece of your mind. You need that. You have to have that. You're not going to get that with the narcissist. You are not going to get it. You are not. If you live with that thing, you definitely not getting it. You're not getting it, family. You can hang that up. You can hang that up. You'll get peace from the narcissist when the cows get home. All right? When you get your 40 acres in your mule, you'll get some peace from that narcissist. It ain't happening. Not only that, the narcissist can't give you what they don't have. They can't give you what they don't have, family. These are facts. They lay low for a little while because while they love bombing you, they reaching back with the old supply, giving them the negative energy. Now, when you go into the discard phase, they on the other supply, giving you the negative energy and vibration. Because they got to get off, they got to get that off. They got to feed them demons. They got to get that off. And you going to always be the reason, family. Listen to me. You going to always be, because the narcissists are, I had a rough child. All of us had a rough childhood, wickedness. We all had a rough childhood. Mine was worse than the narcissist. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Mine worse than the narc. That still don't want to make me come out here and use and abuse someone, though. It don't. It didn't. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? And, I got a bunch of, 4 girls. See, Cheddar, Ari, Kaylin, 5 girls. All right, I got 5 girls. All right, so it's like, hey, I used to think it was, getting back. You know what I'm saying? Because, I had my days, but hey, Papa was a Rolling Stone, and I learned how to roll just like him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's all I'm saying. I say that to say that I ain't never had no problem getting no woman, man. This ain't got nothing to do with no one woman or no Pacific woman. This has to do with the devil walking around in a meat suit, manipulating everyone. That's what it got to do with. This doesn't have to do with no one creature. Even before I knew what I was dealing with, I used to call the narcissist out. I used to call her out. The thing about the narcissist or this devil, it doesn't have agenda. See, when the Lord called me, that probably was the worst thing for the narcissist. That probably was the worst thing. Because we've been in opposition ever since. Ever since. When I get up, the narcissist go lay down. When I go lay down, the narcissist get up. Always plotting and scheming. Always. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being obedient. I got businesses. I have businesses. One, I started with the narcissist. You know what I'm saying? Just didn't earn it. Didn't even ask to be a part of it. but want the benefit off every way about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's the difference between dealing with somebody with quality, family. This is what I'm saying. You let the narc go. If the narc want to go, let him go. That's going to be the best thing for you. And start healing, getting yourself together. Put yourself back together. Once you get out the brain fog, it's time for you, in that brain fog, it's time for you to concentrate on yourself. It's time for you to start building yourself back up. You have to go around, you have to be around like-minded people. You can't stay around the same people that you and the narcissist was dealing with. You can't do that. And even if you do, you can't be bound to the same scheduling structure that you had dealing with the narcissist. And a lot of times, it ain't even forbidden to talk about the narcissist around the people that knew you and the narcissist. No. If you my homie, if you my roadie, I don't care where you saw the narcissist at. So what? All right? Praise Yahweh. Praise the Most High for him. All right? And let them keep it moving. Let them keep it moving, family. All right? The other supply, they only there for the bumping and grinding, man. They not there to lift and keep that narcissist up. The narcissist is gonna do all the work. They not there for all of that. And when they get tired, the narcissist gonna get tired and bored too, and it's gonna be on to the next. Or they going back through the Rolodex, the Holodex. That's all. Let them be. Let them be. They got on. They figured it out. Let them have it. Let them have at it. See, you stuck with that narcissist through thick and thin. You ain't finna go out there and find you. Not no other you. It ain't like that. Especially in this day and time right now. No, it ain't like that. It's them dating apps, them dating websites, you know, them hookup websites. That's all they go, you know, and that's all out there. All that's out there on them sites is more narcissists. That's what they gonna run into. Good for the narc. Good. Let them stay out there with it. Let them stay out there with it, family. All right? You need your peace of mind back. You need to get back onto your hobbies and things like that. You know, all of them pure and perfect and enlightened qualities and things that you have with your beautiful self. You sitting up here thinking that the narcissist wants you to think that ain't nobody gonna love you and you ain't gonna find no other love. And the narcissist wants you to think that. They want you to think that. They want to keep you right there in their hell. That's their hell. That's their torment. Because they ain't gonna ever change, family. They front like they out of that hell. But just give them some time, man. Let time be the perfect judge right now. Took one of my lyrics, you know what I'm saying, out of one of my songs. Man, I got some music coming though, family, man. It's gonna help you out too. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? And so, and a book. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, family, you the bomb. You the illest thing that the narcissist ever came across. Even though they downgrade you, even though they talk bad about you, they ain't got nothing good to say about you. But they They couldn't even attract the other supply if it weren't for you, though, family. Lifting them up, giving them your good qualities. You know what I'm saying? That. You the stuff, though, family. You the stuff. You are the stuff. You need to know that. You are the stuff. The only thing that the only thing that kept the narcissists going as long as they've been going is you. They won't tell you that. They won't tell you that because they got to be in control of everything. They want control and attention. Those are two major traits for the narcissist. We'll call them traits. Because that's putting in some work. You ain't got enough time to put none in yourself. Because the narcissists want all of that. They want you putting all of that into them. And then they're going to turn around and beat you down and degrade you, though. That's what they do. That's what they're going to do. That's what they're good for. And then when you call them out on it, they go into my childhood. Shut up, wickedness. Oh, my childhood, the narcissist used to beat me down with that mess. My childhood worse than hers. Well, I got an IEP and I can't, my vocabulary ain't as large as yours. Shut up, wickedness. Go sit. I used to tell that, go. That's when the Lord snapped me up out of that. See, when you start dealing with these scriptures, when you start coming closer to the Most High, you're dealing with laws, statutes, and commandments. Those are boundaries. All right? That's the last thing that the narcissists want. Are boundaries. Nah, man, the narcissists, they tool of Satan's. Satan is the boundary shifter. They shift the boundaries. The same one that started in the garden with the foremother Eve, that rolled up on her, telling her, go on and eat off of that fruit. Eat off of that tree of knowledge. Go ahead and eat that. Oh, no. And talk bad against the Lord. Oh, no, you won't surely die. Knowing goodness well, she wasn't supposed to eat off of that tree. The Lord made it plain not to eat off of that tree. But what the serpent do? What the snake do? What the reptile do? He beguiled them. That's what he done. That's the same thing that the narcissists do. This is how they was able to infiltrate and get into us. This is how. And through our empathy, they came in. They was our biggest cheerleader, at the time. It didn't mean nothing to them, though. They came in pumping us. They like our qualities, though. You see what I'm saying? I'm putting a lot of the stuff in my book, though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just keeping it on the general platform right here, right now. All right? So you know exactly, because all these devils got the same playbook. They reading from the same script. Ain't that something? I couldn't make this up. I couldn't make this up. I just couldn't make this up. I couldn't make this up. They reading from the same playbook. All right? All right? After a while, the other supply, he just gonna treat the narcissist like a cheap trick. Cause everybody ain't going for all of that nowadays. They not going for that. They gon' everybody ain't going for that craziness. Are you serious? No. This is why the narcissists always kept us around. They was only keeping us around until they secured, or what they thought they was gonna secure, something else. Cause the narcissist is always on something else. The narcissists have a appetite of chaos and destruction. You know, the narcissist is a crack sinister. They can't hold water. No matter how much love and how much affection and how much whatever good and positive that you can pump into that toxic joker, it's just gonna leak right out. It's gonna leak right out. And they're gonna blame you for it. You are to blame for everything that goes wrong in the narcissist's life. You just met the narcissist while they was in their 20s, 30s, or 40s. They've been practicing this toxic mess their whole life. Way before you came into the picture. If the narcissist was about doing right, how you meet him? There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Because the person before you, they thought they had something good too. All right? The other supply, they think they got something good too. Let them be at it. Let them be at it. Let them be at it. You know what I'm saying? The narcissist just figured that they was going to go out there, play and destroy that, and still have you to come and bounce back off of. That's all. That's all. They know what they was going to do. They knew what they was going to do to you. And when I say you, family, I'm talking about myself as well. Let's not get it twisted. All right? So we all been there. I'm telling you by experience. See, but when these laws, statutes, and commandments come into play, oh, the narcissist, oh, okay. If that's what you think you're gonna do, okay. I'm gonna play along. But that ain't what's finna go on, though. Every time you say we gonna turn right, the narcissist say, right? Okay, here come a left turn. Here come a left. I ain't know you mean not take a right there. Wait a minute, you said that loud. Why are you talking to me like that? You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be you. The narcissist ain't gonna ever take accountability for what they done, on what they've done to you. They shame-based people. The narcissist ain't never come real with you, family. If you looking for closure, stop. All right? It's like you're on fire, okay? Stop, drop, and roll. All right? Shake it off. It ain't happening. Stop, drop, and roll. Because you on fire. That's that hellfire from the narcissist. That's not yours. That's not yours, fam. Know what I'm saying? You got to heal, though. So when these laws, statutes, commandments come into play, all the narcissists, no, I don't want to keep hearing that. And I told the narc, because they're not good at degrading you, devaluating you. Oh, they love that. They love that. That's their negative projections of they self, or how they really feel about themselves, though. They just putting that onto you. That's all they doing. You know what I'm saying? You got to start living again, family. You got to get back to what you was already on before the narcissist. All right? You got to start living again, family. After this narcissist, after this devil. The word devil it only means deceiver. Who else fit that description besides this narc? I'll wait. Shout out to my brother Flynn. I ain't even over there on the Facebook platform, family. I ain't even looking at any of that. And shout out to Sister Carolyn. Know what I'm saying? For the hookup. I appreciate it, sis. Yeah. So, yeah, family, start living again. Don't worry about the narcissists on here. Whatever the narcissists gonna get, it's whatever they gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the other supply, the narcissist is fun and all of that. The other supply ain't, they started out doing this and that for the narcissist, but ain't nobody gonna take all that negative energy, all that craziness. Always got something going on. It's always something. Something negative though. But like we say, stop trying to up one on the other supply. Stop trying to not only that. On the flying monkeys. Don't be sitting up, don't go off into that slime pit with this devil. They want you to stay over there in the slime pit with them. In that fantasy world that they got going on. That's that fake mask that they put on, and they want everybody to validate it. See, the flying monkeys don't know about the narcissists like that. But when you go on and heal, start getting yourself together and building yourself back up, the flying monkey's gonna be able to see everything from where they sitting at. Just give it time. Don't go out your way though. Especially if the narcissist, just like at my daughter's school, the narcissists done already turned a bunch of them up there into they flying monkeys, but had me to, you need to take some of your videos down. You talking about us. I wasn't talking about us. I might have said a couple of things, but these lessons not based off us. That's just the narcissist wanting that attention though. This ain't about me. This about bringing the information out for healing and building up. That's what this is about. All right? Screw the narcissists and they smear campaign. They gonna smear you, and they been smearing your family. The narcissist been smearing you ever since the beginning stages. You just didn't know. They smear you every chance they get. I used to go places with the narcissists, and I be there. I've been and met these people already. The narcissists come in, and everything changed. They start looking at you funny. And then at one point in time, they looked at you with all the admiration in the world. Until the narcissists come in playing the victim role. Flipping the script. Everything that you doing and your qualities and what you about, they telling the flying monkeys, that's what they doing. That's their qualities. This how the narcissists flip the script on you though. This is how they hijack your qualities. Like I told the narcissist, soon as the Lord step in, if he stepped in, because I asked the Lord if there's any evil in my house to get it out. The next day the narcissist said, I'm leaving. I couldn't make this up. Straight up. I said, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Shoot. For real. I couldn't make this up. Yeah. That's right. And when the narcissists leave, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your situation is, you know, you need to redo everything. Get that spirit up out your house. You need to be praying in and around your house, where you live at. Straight up. The narcissist took my royal robe that I go out in the highways and hedges and teach in. All right? Because, she got some family members, they do witchcraft. I couldn't make this up. I couldn't make this up. You know? You'll never get the truth from a narcissist, though. If you waiting on that, you might as well wait for the cows to come home. You might as well wait, go and get your 40 acres, wait on your 40 acres and your mule, family. You know what I'm saying? For the strangers, well, you might as well wait till the cows come home. Whatever first. Because to get that narcissist to tell the truth, they ain't finna do that. The narcissist had the chance to walk the same walk we walk, family. You know, their childhood wasn't no worse than a lot of you childhood. All right? We at war. How you gonna have this peaceful and blissful and happy-go-lucky childhood? That's not happening. Not in this lifetime. Not the way the earthly stage is set up in this situation right here. It ain't happening. It ain't until the shift comes around. The shift is this war that's going on right here, right now, between good and evil. The main thing that the devil hates is for the first thing, a lot of people say exposing them devils. Yeah, that is something that they hate. That ain't the first thing. The first thing is you waking up to the fact of being able to discern that spirit and peep it and tell about it. But you waking up, though, that's the first thing that this devil hates. You know, a lot of us, it took that devil to come in our life, though, for us to wake up. Because we was just so giving. You know, we was just so giving. The narcissist came around here on the Hoover move after she first left me and the babies in the house. And we stood here and we held it down. The narcissist was out in the wind. The baby's here with me. Oh, man. Straight up. You know? So, even the baby's not crazy. They know what quality is. They know what qualities is. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying about the smear campaign and the flying monkeys. Don't get caught up on that, family. Don't run off into the get any of that muck and that uck on you, trying to jump into that slime pit that the narcissists like to roll around in. Nah, don't do that. They want you to do that. They want you to go as low as they go, or lower. They want you to try to get them back. Don't do that. Don't do that. Shout out to Sister Vicky. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know. And if you love you some brothers and ma, you gonna wait. That's right. You gonna wait. You're going to wait. Even though, we can have multiple wives. But they can't have multiple husbands, though. It's what it is. But nevertheless, I don't need multiple wives. All I need is one. You know what I'm saying? All I need is one woman to spoil at a time. I spoil my woman. But you going to earn it now. Them others before, this another lesson I had to learn. Like, nah, you ain't just giving that no more. Now you gonna earn this. It's like that. You dealing with quality. You know what I'm saying? You ain't, it is what it is. And if not, and if you don't love the Lord, you can keep it moving. I don't need you. Not at all. Know what I'm saying? 2 fingers. Straight up. Peace and shalom. Shalom too. Straight up. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever the Lord say. The older sisters, man, y'all need to go sit down some doggone well. Stop trying to give some damn advice to somebody. And you ain't got no man. Go sit your behind down. You ain't got a husband. Ain't nothing looking for you. Go sit your tail down somewhere. Get your mind right. To live right. Maybe a man will come around. But it ain't gonna be what you want or you got stored up in that wicked dome, that wicked heart of yours. Mothers act like they ain't seen a brother with a young woman before. You know what I'm saying? Hey, brother Samaj, you about your daughter age. Man, my daughter's grown. And on their own. And I deal with grown women. So, hey, I ain't breaking no laws. I don't deal with no babies. Nevertheless, sick and sad. You older sisters that done already hit the doggone wall, man, y'all need to go sit down somewhere. You ain't even in it. You in the damn way. You supposed to be around here trying to teach these sisters how to have a husband and keep a husband. Not dog them out. Do them how you did yours. So what? They can end up like you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you older sisters that done hit the wall already, go sit down somewhere. All right? Straight up. I said it. All right? So anyway, yeah, family, the narcissists gonna miss you. When reality kick in, that ain't nobody else dealing with that craziness. And as much as you dealt with, yeah, let it go. Let it go. Get back on your glow, and you gonna grow. Straight up. I couldn't make this up. I couldn't make this up. You'll start feeling better. Your health will be better. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? That narcissist, man, they make your health bad, man. Straight up. Man, they make your health bad. They make everything bad around you. All that negative energy and vibe, that hell. All that torment and that chaos, man, you deserve a lot more than that, family. They not gonna get it together. They're not going to get it together. You think that they would. They're not going to get it together, family. That's not finna happen. They're not finna get it together. They're not going to do that. It's not in them. I'm not saying all of them, but the majority of them, it's not in them, family. They're not going to get it together. The narcissist need you, though. You don't need the narcissist. The narcissist just ain't left you and went somewhere else and got it together, family. That's not, no. You know how much hell and chaos they brought upon you, all right? They just didn't go somewhere else and get it right. That's not how this go. That's not how this is, family. They want you to think that. You know what I'm saying? They want you to think that because that's supply for the narcissist. They need for you to think that. But the other supply, more than likely, that toxic joker narcissist, they sell. He or she. They just as toxic, especially if they knew about you already, fam. Yeah, it's only a thrill ride. It's only a thrill ride because the narcissist is deceiving you. See, the narcissist gets supply off deceiving you, like the devil, being the deceiver on the earth. Sound familiar? Yeah. That's what the narcissist is here for. The Lord don't like putting anyone to death. The Lord is merciful, family. The Lord is merciful. He is. Almighty Yahweh himself, the Heavenly Father, he's merciful. He didn't give the narcissist a chance. He didn't give this devil had a chance to get it right. That's not in their forte. That doesn't float the devil's boat. No, confusion, chaos, turmoil, transgressions, all of that is what floats this devil's boat. They can get you to fornicate and commit adultery with them. That floats their boat. That's how they get off. I told the narcissist, yeah, go ahead. All you gonna do is go up there and find your nigga by, and you gonna act just like him. And why? You know what I'm saying? One minute you Israelite, Torah and down. You know, and just because you separate, that don't mean that you just throw your faith out the door. Yeah. Her and her son. Raised a man since he was 3. No. Nah, man. We'll never play that role again. Not ever. We ain't to put on those shoes no more. But whatever you got, that's what you got. That's what you got. You know what I'm saying? So, the narcissist gonna miss you though, family. Don't get it twisted. You know, they act like they big and bad, but deep down inside, they not all of that big and bad. Because if they would, they'd just go on and wouldn't need nothing else from you. But they still gotta dog you and use you in some way, shape, or form or fashion. Because the narcissists get off on dogging you. They get off on it. It's sick and sadistic. But it's true, family. The narc gets off on dogging you. Dragging your name through the mud, especially if you're married to him. Dragging your name through the mud. They get off on that. This is why we say you go ahead and let them go on with the supply and see how high that high be. That's right. See? I guarantee you it won't be too much more fun for them when reality kick in. And it will. It will. It will. Trust me. See? The first thing the narcissists want you to do is to always keep forgiving them. Because they know that's what us empaths do. See, they already figure that the narcissist is so arrogant to figure that you'll never, in their mind, they got it fixed up. You go, oh yeah, you always want them. Because they built us up and they put us on this pedestal. Not a throne, a pedestal. See, because the Lord gonna put you on the throne. See, the devil, all he can do is put you on the pedestal. As high as he can reach. They're already down there, but that's high as he can reach. That's still high for the devil. Put you on that pedestal, all right? And then they're gonna snatch that rug from underneath you. That's what they do. That's what keep you in the trauma bond. They hurry up and get you in that bed so they can create them soul ties with you, so they can push that trauma bond on. Because that's hard work for the narcissist. That's hard work. That's hard work, especially for the covert. But the narcissist is lazy. When it comes to dealing with relationships and things like that, and intimacy, and the narcissist is lazy. Not only that, the narcissist look at that as that's weak, man. You weak. You weak. That's weakness, man. I'm gonna get you now. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, you looking for that them beginning stages to come back. I know. That's what the narcissist saying in their mind. Yeah, you want them beginning stages to come back. I know you do. They not though. They ain't ever coming back, family. They're not. They're not coming back. They're not coming back. That was a lot of work for the narcissist. And once they didn't put all that work in, and they didn't devour you and dogged you and all of that, and talked about you and smeared you, they can't even fantasize about that anymore like that, because it was a fantasy. That's all it was, family. I'm not trying to say it to make you feel bad. I'm just telling you because it's the truth. That was the narcissist fantasy, though. You was just a character that they lifted up inside the fantasy. But that character that they lift you up to be, you was validating the false self. The narcissist ain't got a personality. The narcissist is a damn chameleon. They don't have a personality. They seared that a long time ago, way before you even knew the family. Way before you knew the narcissist. They've been through their personality, their real self. You don't even know the narcissist. The narcissist will tell you don't know me. They're not lying. Oh, you don't even know me. They'll tell you that. Because the narcissist is going to tell you a lie and the truth in the same sentence. Wanting you to try to figure it out. They want you to try to figure out, when they make them irrational decisions, you scratching your head trying to figure out, how you do that? And why would you be over there with her or him or whoever you over there? What? You trying to figure it out. Don't. They want you to. They want you to try to figure that craziness out. As soon as you do, they like, ha ha. Gotcha. 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 Yeah. Gotcha. Hooks. Don't do it. You will never figure that craziness out from this monster. You will never figure it out. Yeah, I said it. Bunch of crabs. And the nurses, they always got some family members right there in their corner helping them with all of the wickedness that they be on. I told the nurses, you gonna run out there, you gonna get you a crash dummy, get you a nigga bot, and look like one. It didn't take long either. I told the nurses, yeah, 3 months you be back blind, deaf, and dumb, and a nigga bot. It ain't take that long. I ain't wishing nothing on them. I was just giving them facts. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm still laying off until these law, statutes, and commandments. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. And if you can't come into it, hey, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Probably eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. I wouldn't doubt. I don't put it past you. Anyway, the narcissists want to punish you for their bad childhood. They want to and that's their thing. They're going to destroy whatever family or whoever tried loving them. You're not finna love this devil out this devil. That's not about to happen. That's not about to happen, family. Know what I'm saying? So check it. The narcissist is going to punish you and blame you for everything. Everything that don't go right in their life, they're going to blame you for. You're going to be their scapegoat until you just walk away and stay gone. And stay gone, family. You know, if you got a co-parent with them, keep it brief. Brief. Say what you got to say and be on your way. Let me know what it is and be gone. Straight up. Ain't no sense for conversating and jaw-jacking. As a matter of fact, the damn narcissists ought to be happy that you would even take time to conversate with them. They don't even deserve that. Not after all of that done done to you, you don't even know everything that they done to you and said about you. If you only knew the half, though, you wouldn't even, they couldn't even sit in your presence. They so grimy and slimy. Once you start awakening, once you start and the Lord start dealing with you, the Lord will start showing you all kind of stuff that the narc was doing and then done on you. But the Lord not finna put on you no more than what you can handle. That's how merciful he is. Praise Yahweh. Almighty Yah himself. And so, you know, like we said, we deal with length, width, and height, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Father, mother, child. All right? We dealing with the water, though. The living waters. All right? That's what we dealing with. The fountain of living waters. All right? We ain't dealing with the dead. We ain't dealing, you know, we ain't dealing with no negative energy. We ain't dealing with no narcissists. We're not dealing with this devil on their level. As a matter of fact, somebody needs to grab the shovel. All right? Because, hey, We about to start laying them down with these scriptures right here. All right? Don't stop trying to get a up on the new supply, family, or on the other supply. Stop trying to get a up on them. Stop trying to warn them. You don't have time for that. You don't. All right? The only time that you have, family, is time to heal. You have been through already enough with this devil. And this is why we say that you are quality, family. Let them, they can go and keep pushing and riding through however many people they gonna keep pushing and riding through. The narcissist is a body collector. So that's how they get off. That's how they get off, family. All right? So, you know, they always say that, you know, hurt people hurt people. You know, a lot of people sitting up here wishing bad on the narcissist. That's negative energy right there, family. You know, I said it in one of my last few lessons. You know, us empaths, we could be selfish sometimes. Right now, it's the only time being selfish is healing yourself, getting yourself back together. Pouring all of that you was pouring into the narcissist, pouring that back into yourself. Because you weren't finna build yourself up with the narcissist. The narcissist was going to take all of that. You're not to build yourself up around the narc. Who you think you are? That's what the narcissist thinking. Who you think you are? You supposed to be in that rut, in that hellhole that I put you in and dug for you and created for you. That's where you supposed to be lying at. You over there getting yourself together, looking good again, and look like you feeling good and picking yourself back up. Who you think you are? Do it, family. All right? Straight up. Know what I'm saying? Straight up. Know what I'm saying? Do it. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. Get back to loving on yourself. Know what I mean? Straight up. The narcissist gonna always hate. The narcissist gonna always cheat. The narcissist gonna always steal. All right? And they gonna always smear you and devalue you and degrade you. They'll never give you your true props. See, because that take control away from themselves. They got to be in control. They need to be in control of you. They want to control everything. This is how insecure that they really are on the inside. It's sad, but it's true. Sick. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, we finna hit you with some of these scriptures, family, right after this, all right?
Drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Tell them again, Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Tell them again, every drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Tell them again, every drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Tell them again, every drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Tell them again, every drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Tell them again. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Tell them again, every drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Tell them again, every drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, on fire. Tell them again, every drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Tell them again, every time. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, drop, on fire. Drop, on fire.
Yeah, family. So we already know, the opposite of evil is to live, family. As long as you're with the narcissist, you are not even living. All right? This is why you need to heal on your time. You need to take the time and take your time and heal. You know what I mean? If you wait for me, you wait for me. If you don't, oh well, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to hold anyone up, so don't hold me up. It's just how I feel about it. That's straight up, So, So anyway, family, we're going to get at some of these scriptures around here before we let you go. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to give you the whole thizzle, So on that note, check out my desktop right here. Check it out. We're going to come right here. Hold on. This chart right here, I didn't make this. I created the chart, but I didn't make it up though. This come out the Dead Sea Scrolls. All right? This come out the Dead Sea Scrolls. So these are the three souls that walks throughout the earth. We already know who is two spirits in man. All right? We all got good and evil in us. That's just how the Lord created us. All right? Praise Almighty Yahweh himself. All right? So you got 8 houses of darkness and 1 house of light. We already know who possesses that. So that's the narcissists themselves. So, but we talking about we do have a mid-range brothers and sisters. They still, all three still requires a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to be an empire. It does. I mean, it's just who we are. You know what I'm saying? But this is why the narcissist is always out on the prowl, looking for us. They always looking for us with your beautiful selves. You know what I'm saying? The narcissists know that you beautiful. That's why they picked you. They know you smart and intelligent. That's why they picked you. They know you got the utmost qualities. That's why they picked you. Understand me when I say this, all right? All right, let's get at it. Isaiah chapter 12 and verse 3. With joy you will draw water from the wells of where? Of salvation. This is what we're dealing with. All right? Therefore, with joy you will draw water from the wells of salvation. What's in the well? What we dealing with? Jeremiah 2 and 13. What we dealing with? Hold on. Jeremiah 2 and 13. My people have committed 2 sins. 2 sins. They have forsaken me. This the Lord speaking. Yahweh. All right? They have forsaken me. The what? Same thing what we was talking about. What's in the well? They have forsaken me, the spring of living water. This is what we bought out. This is what we bought out. All right? If you're not living, you damn being evil. You're not finna ride both. That's not how this go. You either living or you being evil. That's it. That's it. That's it and that's all. All right? Jeremiah chapter 2 and 13. My people have committed 2 sins. They have forsaken me, the spring of living water, and have dug their own sinisters. What? Broken sinisters that cannot hold water. All right? That's what we're dealing with. All right? The water. Not the water that's behind the pulpit at your church house. Nah. We talking about this Torah water, family. All right? Which represents also the mother. All right? The Yerah or the Torah. All all right? Which it still comes from, the Torah still comes from your raw, or instructions, or water. That's what we dealing with. Now you know, we gonna come out, we gonna come out, and Yahweh's will come out, and we will differentiate. We'll differentiate. Let me get my words right. We'll differentiate the difference between the water and this blood that everybody wants. Listen, we gonna come with it. We already got some lessons that's already out there dealing with it, but it wasn't just that per se. To whereas you can go and get it, it's the topic is there. You know, you just have to go into some lessons and it's in there. But we're gonna do it's gonna be, the title gonna be stating just that, so you know you be able to go and check it out. And we're gonna go and give you all of the precepts. We're gonna give you just like we about to go, you know, behind the scenes, so we can show you what these words mean. You know what I'm saying? Because we looking at them in the English form, but they are actually in the Yahweh the Waf, or what the family know as the Hebrew. All right? So we're going to go into the concordance and the lexicon so we can get a deeper understanding, knowledge, and wisdom on what's going on. All right? So this is the Narcissist. No matter how much you keep pouring that love in that joker, it's a broken sinister that cannot hold water. All right? Like a vase. A vase with a hole in it. Huh? You can keep pouring water off into that vase all day long, all night long. It ain't finna fill up. Same thing was about your love and everything else that you have. This is why you the bomb, family. You ill like that, family. You just need to know your illness. I'm talking about you that one. You that one. You that chosen one. The narcissists know that. Would they tell you? No, they're not gonna tell you. Know what I'm saying? They ain't finna give you credit for nothing. As a matter of fact, they gonna go and tell all the flying monkeys and everybody that they can run that pity party on, that flipping the script. Whatever you done or whatever you done, they gonna claim it for themselves. Yes, this is how they get down. This is how they get down, family. And they don't have worry in the world about it. They don't feel no type of way bad about it. Not now. This is why they can do what they do. This is why we say they not even human. This is why we say these are demons in meat suits. I used to tell the nurses, when sit up there and gaslight me and talk in circles, like, man, you a damn legion, yo. You a straight up legion. Oh, you call me a legion. Had to go look it up, come back a week later. Oh, I went and looked it up. You call me a legion? Yeah, you a legion. Just toxic. Toxic. Toxic to the core. And always acting like you're entitled. Oh, my family this and my family that. Shut up, wickedness. If they knew exactly how wicked and off you were, I don't think half of them will help her or enable her to do what she do. But some of that family know that joker off, and they still enable the narcissist because they wicked. They do witchcraft. They chanting and everything, just like a witch. You know, the scriptures say, how can two walk together unless they're in agreement? Impossible. Unless they're in agreement. So it take a witch to know a witch. You know, but that ain't it. I remember even before I got into the scriptures that the narcissists used to go by them fortune teller houses. I don't know what she was doing. You know, the narcissist ain't gonna never tell you everything. You know, but hey, man, it praise Yahweh. It was Almighty Yahweh that broke that spell that I was under. This is what I'm telling you, family. This is why I'm bringing you back to these scriptures, all right? Because that's why I was able to just cold turkey that joker. Know what I'm saying? And everything that was about that joker. The fountain of living water is the fountain of life, family. Know that. The fountain of living water is the fountain of life. All right? Know that. Now, let's deal with something else. See, because everything that the narcissists gain, everything that they gain, family, they gain by deceit. They gain it by deceiving you and deceiving the flying monkeys. Especially now that I know who the flying monkeys are at my daughter's school. Yeah, it's all right. Got nothing to prove to him, though. Yeah, used to, like, you know. Yeah. When you do find out, though. Okay? So, let's start from the beginning. This is the mother right here. Whenever you see the law in the scriptures, this is what it's saying right here. This is the Hebrew Concordance. Go and look it up. I want you to. All right? I dare you. I dare you. All right? 8451, the Torah. All right? Or the Tawara, the Tawaraha. Tawara. Torah. Which is what? Directions, instructions. What is what? Which is what? The law. Narcissists won't go on with that. That's what brothers are on. I stand on this right here. All right? I've been in the sanctuary. Praise Yahweh. Stood there before the Lord. Right there. And he shine that light on. All right? Walking that walk. I ain't just talking. All right? And not only that, somebody hear me. All right? Because we prophesying out into the wind right now. If it's just one, if it just help one, we good. If it just help 10, we good. Done our job. Whether you here for better, it is not my job. I'm to bring you back to these laws right here, or the Torah. Because what? This is your GPS right here. This is your GPS system right here, family. This Torah. Your direction, instruction. Every time you get something, you get what with it? I don't care what type of materialistic object it is. You get a what with everything that you buy. You get what with it? You get some instructions with it. Whether you have to assemble it or it's already assembled, you still get some instructions with it. I don't care if it's the drawers on your behind or the panties on your behind. You got some cleaning instructions in that joker, on them jokers. Big, small, tiny, huge, whatever they are. You got some instructions on it. Tell you how to clean it. Some of you, the narcissists, you know, you need to wash your tail 12 times a day. You just disgusting. The lowest of the lowest. The lowest of the lowest. The narcissist is the lowest, is the scum of the earth. Rat meat. Snake meat. Straight up. Anybody that's riding with the narcissist, hop your behind all off in there too. So when you start talking about directions and instructions in the law, you know what the narcissist gonna do? They're gonna bug out. That's right. They're gonna bug out. They're gonna go crazy. That's right. And they're going to always be sitting there plotting against you. Wanting to pull you into that and sit up there and do the most. I'm talking about the most. The most. Against everything that the instruction, direction, and the law say. The narcissist is going to go the opposite way and do the opposite thing. And play crazy. Oh, you know, I got an IEP, you know. I'm partially retarded. Yeah, whatever, wickedness. No, you wicked. You know, you know, it's my childhood. You know, I got a bad child. Your childhood should not make you, if you had a bad childhood, it should not make you want to just destroy and create turmoil and chaos and confusion. Ain't never been kicked out an institution or a place because I brought confusion to the place. But here I am, not even knowing what I'm dealing with. I'm speaking up for the narcissist. This was before the Lord even gave me the Torah and the tabernacle to teach. Off into the church houses, listening to Pastor Pochop and Bishop Bojangles, listening to that rhetoric that they send out there acting like they know what they're talking about. Way out the way. Way out the way. Anyway, nevertheless, some of them mean well. So I give it up to them. You know. But they haughty too. A lot of them haughty too. Pride. Don't know nothing. The Lord didn't even pick them. The Lord didn't choose them. They chose their doggone self. But anyway, that's why people gravitates to. It has nothing to do with being upright at all. The crowd, well, they doing it. Well, man, damn, they. And this is another reason why I'm telling you, you chosen brothers and sisters that has the discernment of spirit that can peep out these devils and me suits. You ain't got to be, and you ain't supposed to be chilling with everybody. And everybody ain't supposed to be chilling with you. You can't be around everybody. And you need to be selective about who around you and where you go. You know, I had so many jokers trying to pull at me. Oh, come and hang out with me, man. You know, come and, you know, chill out with me at my house, man. You know, I be in the back in my garage. Man, I can't be around you. I feel you trying to drain my energy. I feel your spirit trying to attack me, yo. I feels that now. Praise your Howard. The Lord gave me, hey. No, I can't be around you, bruh. Nah, man, you gotta get right. I can leave you some of this get right, man, but if I see you again, man, and you ain't trying to get right now, bro, I can't get with you like that, man. You remember the old me or something. Yeah, the old me, I probably would have got with you, man. But I can't get with you now, partner. Shout out to my ex-brother-in-law, Big Tracy. You know? Thought you was doing something with that devil that you had. Knowing she was the devil. You sitting up there skinning and grinning and let her, you know, run her mouth for you. And the nurse I was with, yeah, she was smiling and grinning too. Because the sisters was just being outright disrespectful. You know? I'm going to come and holler at you though, bro. I'm going to come and holler at you, man. And I'm going to make sure you watch this lesson too though, man. I'm going to come and holler at you, man. Yeah. And the only reason why, you know, see, the Lord been getting jokers, man. You don't gotta, you know, must gonna reap what they sow, family. So you don't got to be worried about the narcissists, what they gonna get when they gonna get it back. Everybody that did you dirty gonna get it back. Or the Lord gonna kill them. He gonna put them to death. These last few, man, I don't even want, I pray for the narcissists that you get to see the new me glow. Want you to be around to see that, to see this happening. It's already happening. I want you to live to see this though. Now, I want you to live to see this on the sideline though. Not around. Not around. Yeah. That's right. On the sideline. That's right. But yeah. Yeah, I heard that devil put my mans up in the nursing home after she done drained everything from him. Was a good brother. He just, he was weak off that box. He got weak off that box. You know. Covert narcissist. Show them real colors though. He's seeing it now. He's seeing it now. He's seeing it now. And she got power of attorney. His own brother can't even go and pull him up out of there. Hey, man. You know, may the Most High, man, get you well enough, man, so you can walk up out that mug, man. But hey, man. Yeah. Muzz that dummy dirty. For no reason. Know what I'm saying? But hey, You know, it is what it is, family. This is the time that's going on right now between good and evil. This is the time. We dealing with the Torah. We dealing with directions, instructions, and the law. Whenever you see the law, instructions, and directions in these scriptures, it's talking about the Torah or the Yerah. You see, from the word Yerah, what we dealing with? Customs, instructions, teachings. What are these to the narcissists? These are boundaries. The narcissists don't want no boundaries. The narcissists want anything go at any time with anybody. Tell you they'll be back. You supposed to be sitting there waiting on them. Nuh-uh. We telling you what you dealing with, male or female. Look, this narcissist ain't got no gender. They go always. Always. No boundaries. We dealing with the Torah, which is what? A human of a mother. All right? Of a mother. You understand? That's what the Torah means. It's even a feminine name. Torah. Come on now. What we dealing with? Proverbs 31:26. She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. This is what we dealing with. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. Not the narc. Not the narc. Not the narcissist. No. 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 That devil got nothing but slander, devaluation, put down, scapegoating, lying, cheating, and stealing. And they do all of that to go and press something else while they benefit off of you. Like they really got it like that. Like they really living that life. They only living that life through you though, family. They need somebody of quality to benefit off of, to live that life. Straight up. Couldn't do it without you. Couldn't do it without you. And that other supply they got, obviously, they can't do it for the narcissists either. Because they still wouldn't be sitting there trying to hold them hooks into you. They wouldn't want nothing else from you or to do with you if they could. That's another reason to let you know that the other supply ain't what you think it is, family. It ain't what you think it is. Let them be. Give a damn. Blame me for everything. I give a damn, all right? Just keep it moving, though. Keep that toxicity away from me. Keep your negative frequency and vibration away from me, devil. Yeah, blame me for everything. I give a damn. I give two damns about it. Hot damn. All right? She opens her mouth with wisdom, and on her tongue is the law. All right? The law of kindness. On her tongue is the law. Narcissists ain't trying to hear nothing about no laws. The laws, them boundaries. And you know what? If you notice, all wicked people, when they hear these scriptures come out, the first thing they start thinking about is what they can't do. Check them out. Not the things that they can do. It's so much that we can do, but the wicked don't go there. They always finna go negative. Oh, what I can't do, I can't be wicked no more. I can't go and kick it like that no more. I can't be around someone. No, you ain't supposed to be wickedness. Get your mind right. Get yourself right. It's past time. You worried about COVID-19. You need to be worried about the Lord putting you to death. Taking that breath from you. That's what you ought to be worried about. That's who's going to get the last say. Because what you worried about what they going to do, you going to stand before the Lord for you and your deeds. They're going to stand before the Lord for themselves and their deeds. We all got that coming. So we all going to reap what we sow. The only ones who ain't in a hurry to get theirs is the damn narcissists. Some of the family call it karma. Regardless of the fact, you're going to reap what you sow. You're going to pay for whatever you done dirty to whoever you done it to. Before you get out this soup right here. Facts. That's all we're here to give you, our facts. Now we're dealing with the Torah and the Yerah, right? Now the Torah is Hebrew Concordance 8451. Go and get the your concordance and look it up. All right? 33, the Yerah. Hebrews Concordance 3384. The Yerah. All right? Means to what? To throw or to shoot. All right? Archers. Right? To cast. Cast them down. It also means what? Directed. Or directions. What else? Instruct. With instructions, right? What else it means? Taught, to teach. What else? See this? Watering. We dealing with the water. This is the water. Not you get dunked in a damn tub. This is inward, not outward. These scriptures are to be internalized from the insides. That's what's going to make you change. That's where the change comes from. Not something on the outside. You can wash your adulterous, nasty self 1,000 times. You're still not going to wash the inside. You're not finna wash that off. You are not. You are not. We dealing with the water though. All right? Living waters. That's what we dealing with. You have to know this, family. This is what we're dealing with. Come on down here. Right? We dealing with water. What is rain? Early rain. What is that? Water. That's what we're dealing with. Lift, width, and height. Father, mother, child. Yahweh, the Torah, Israel. Live within height, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Father, mother, child. Now, create a family without a mother and a father and a mother. Talk to me. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. And we're going to deal with that blood and hey, look, you know, the Lord tell us we ain't even supposed to be, you know, like sisters can't even come into the sanctuary when they on their monthly or their period or they flower. And you can't come in after your flower. And not only that, you men ain't supposed to be having intercourse with these sisters while they on their flower. Disgusting. About the blood. Oh. Between the blood, monarch, and the narc in their childhood, I'm about to snap. I'm about to straight up snap. I don't want to hear nothing about the narcissists in their rough childhood. It ain't no rougher than mine. Guaranteed. Without a doubt. Hands down. And still don't want to make me go around and destroy, manipulate, lie, cheat, and steal. You know. Now, I had my share of playing, you know. That's, you know, they call it the player's curse when you have all these girls. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I own up to that. But hey, I was never a brother to say, you know, when I didn't know no better. I was never a brother to say, hey, you know, I ain't got no woman. I always was up front and told the woman, hey, I got a woman. I got a wife. Man, that's who she is. You know, that's what it is. I ain't never lied and tell the woman I ain't never do that. And that was being blind, deaf, and dumb. I ain't never done that. That's weak. As a matter of fact, you know, a lot of women, they was more intrigued that you had a woman, you know what I'm saying, just to deal with you. I don't know what it is, man. You know? It is what it is. You know? So, but getting back to the subject at hand, the narcissists gonna blame you for their childhood. You know, they gonna dog you, lie, cheat, and steal. Oh, because you had a rough childhood, you know, and abuse you. So it ain't even a you left. Don't nobody even can remember who you are anymore. Because that narcissist just suck all the life and energy out of you. You don't even feel right about yourself anymore. You had self-esteem before you went and got with the narcissist. Now you ain't even got self-esteem no more. And one sister that I was counseling, giving some information to, rather, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put your name out there. I'm not going to put your name out there, baby. But anyway, nevertheless, you know what you're about. You know what you're about. You don't let that dog you and drag you all over the place. You don't do that. Don't do that. You're a sweet sister. You are a sweet sister. And you have, you know, always showed me the utmost. You know, I know you can be rowdy and bowdy when you ain't around me. But nevertheless, I know that you got pretty good intentions and you don't let nobody do you like that. And that goes for the rest of you, family. You don't let this devil just have their way with you like that. They gonna get what they're not getting away with anything though. Let's be clear about that. The wicked gets no peace. Not man. Not man. We dealing with the fountain of living waters right here. We dealing with laws, direction, instructions, laws, statutes, and commandments. That's what we dealing with. Everybody not gonna ride this train. But the ones who will, you will be the leaders. When all of this other stuff, when everything comes full circle around, you will be the leaders around here. You already leading, but you have really shown up be the leader. See, it's not a popular thing right now. The land is given into the hand of the wicked, and they control the faces of the judges thereof. They still working it out. They still trying to, push that shucking and jiving on everyone and anyone that would give it life. See, because they need our energy and our vibration to give all of them lies a leg to stand on. If we weren't supporting it, it couldn't stand up. It couldn't stand up. No different than the lying-ass narcissist, all right? The lying-ass narcissist ain't got a leg to stand on, all right? They ain't. And without your energy and your emotion and I laugh at the narcissist now. Because I understand that heart that they got. It's I understand the disorder. Nevertheless, it still doesn't give them the right to dog you, to use you, to abuse you. Lie, cheat, and steal, and everything else in between. And blame it on their childhood. To abuse you, though. Damn that. Damn that. All right? The narcissists get off on deceiving you more than anything. More than anything, they get off on deceiving you, family. That's what they get off on, really. That floats their boat. To do something that you don't know about or ain't figured out about, oh yeah, That's a platform. That's a platform. You know. So anyway, family, at any rate, that abuse that you took from the narcissist, it's real. It's really real. It's worse than being physically abused. It's worse. The narcissist don't feel for you though. And look, you know, it's a 2% chance that a narcissist could get it right. But don't sit around and wait on it. That's the last thing you're gonna want to do. I know a lot of you ain't figured out what you was dealing with, you know. That's the devil, all right? I'm telling you, on the spiritual, from the spiritual and the scriptural aspect, that's the devil. That's what you're dealing with. The devil, him or herself, all right? So take your time and heal, family. This is your time to heal. This is your time to get it together, all right? This is your time to start living again after dealing with all of that abuse, all of that mistreatment, all of the lying and gaslighting in you, all of that, you know, breadcrumbing, you know. You supposed to be happy with the damn crumbs. No, family. You giving out all of what you giving out, and you get nothing but disrespect back. You know, it may not be easy to let it go, family. Start working on yourself. That's the main thing. So you can start living again. You got to snap out of it. Don't worry about the narc and don't worry about if the narcissist gonna get what they gonna get. They gonna get it. They are going to get what they did. They're gonna have to pay for what they done to you, family. These are facts. These are facts. All right? The narcissist is temporary. You got to learn how to forgive yourself, family. All right? The narcissist's main goal is not to be happy. All right? All right? I saw one brother out here, I saw one of the life coaches say, when the devil can't reach you, when Satan can't reach you, he send a narcissist at you. You know? So don't be worried about trying to fix the narcissist and love the narcissist, okay? The narcissist is gonna pay for all of what they done to you, family, all right? Know that. That's for sure. That's for sure. That goes without saying. That's for sure. That is for sure. All right? And like we brought out before, the narcissist only got 3 faces, all right? The victim or the covert. The victim, the hero, and that evil. All right? Straight from hell. Straight from hell. All right? So, on that note, family, we will come right back. We're going to come right back after this right here, family. Yeah, family, this what it is right here, all right? We want you to take time, family, so you can heal, all right? Straight up. Need to take time for heal. This is how you are. You emotionally like this. You emotionally, spiritually drained. You've been in that abuse is real, family. All right? So don't get caught up on someone else's healing time and how long it took. It's all right to get the tips and pointers and things, you know what I'm saying, to stop getting yourself back together, you know, and being bigger and better and stronger and faster, all of that. You know what I'm saying? But this abuse is real, family, all right? This is how you are when you come out that abuse. Everybody don't know about that. Everybody ain't dealt with one of these toxic jokers. But you have. You have. All right? You know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High Yahweh himself that you made it out of that. All right? But coming out of that entanglement with this devil, look, you had your identity stolen. All right? You done had the script flipped on you. All right? You'd have been betrayed. All right? And that's one of the biggest things right there in itself. On top of that, you've been gaslighted, lied on, lied to, cheated on. You've been this narcissist, emotional doggone tampon, trash can. All right? Had your energy drained every day. You know, intercepting and blocking and trying to figure out all of this craziness from this toxic joker. Give yourself time to heal, family. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I have to explain to Sister Vicky. You know what I'm saying? You know, people that say they for you, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, if they can wait, they just got to wait. You know, I'm taking my time. You know, all praise and glory be to Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? So, appreciate the love and the compliment and the support, but I'm taking my time. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't understand that, no, I ain't holding you up. You know? Don't let me hold you up. So anyway, take time to heal, family. Everybody's healing time isn't the same. You know what I'm saying? Everyone isn't the same. So, on that note, family, on that note, you know, we can go all night. We can go all night, all day, all morning. We can go, I'm talking about, when it comes to these scriptures, bringing this truth out, all right? But not only that, you know, I don't be out here like that all the time anyway, because it take a lot of energy. It take a lot of energy to come out here and do this. It does, family. And a lot of time, I be drained when I come up off of it. Just keeping it up, you know, just keeping it from the eye to the thighs, keeping it, you know, 1,000 with you. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it take a lot to come out here and do it. And then, you know, like I said, you know, and we got to make sure that we all cleaned up and ready to go and all of that, you know, before we even dive into these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, even the narcissists can tell you that, you know, and they on their truthful day. You know what I'm saying? No, brothers of mine, hey, this, you know, This is what we're required to do, though. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, anyway, family, it's your brother Zamar. You know what I'm saying? I got another channel that I've been building up. You know, it's still in the making stages right now. You know what I'm saying? The other channel is gonna be geared more towards, you know, business stuff, you know, music, and, you know, the stuff that I like doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to be sitting up here. You know, I don't. You know, I used to sit up here and watch sports and stuff like that. I don't have time for all of that. You know, sitting out on the porch and all of that. I don't have time for that either, man. I ain't got time for that. You know, you know, especially after being with a narcissist, two of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time for all of that. You know, I like taking my time to doing something productive, not counterproductive. Something productive, something that's constructive. You know, something that's gonna add to me, build me up. I don't have time. I ain't sitting out on no porch. You know, like I'm sitting on the dock of the bay somewhere. I don't have time for that. That's nah. No. And so it is what it is, family, you know. So anyway, that's what the other channel for. And we'll get on up out here and let you go, family. We appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? For everyone that had, you know, time to come out, check it out, see what it was about. You know what I'm saying? You know, to the ones who've been rocking with me, shout out to you, Brother Flynn. You know what I'm saying? All praise and glory be, man. Be blessed, man. May Yahweh bless you and your families, you know. And to all of the ones that's checking it out, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So anyway, as far as the narcissists go, you know what I'm saying? You know where you can stay. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, stay knock-free, family. Until next time, Almighty Yahweh himself, you know, his will, you know what I'm saying? We get on out here and get it again, you know what I'm saying? Get some more scriptures, you know what I'm saying? But we are definitely going to come and we're going to break up this other madness, you know what I'm saying? With the blood and the water, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, on that note, family, you know, we always say, rise, Israel, rise. Rise, family, including the strangers, you know, because the strangers going to be with us too, family. It's going to be a mixed multitude. You know what I'm saying? It won't be like this melting pot here in Egypt where we chilling at, you know, Sodom and Egypt right here. But anyway, you know, it won't be like here in Great Babylon. But it's going to be a mixed multitude, family. You know what I'm saying? All praise and glory be to Almighty Yah and Yahweh himself. You know what I'm saying? But we say, rise, Israel, rise, right? Anyway, so we dealing with royalty, so I have to bow to you. You know what I'm saying? So, Kuwam Yasharal.